Hey guys, this is Hybrid, and today I'll be making a video about the character roster in Injustice because it's finally finished. And by finished, I mean all the characters that will be in the game during launch are revealed, all 24. So I'm looking forward to this game personally. I haven't been covering it though. Like I've been reading the comic, I've been watching the news about it. I'm gonna buy it obviously. I'm gonna review it obviously, but I haven't been making videos, and the reason why is because, I feel like that doesn't belong to my channel. Honestly, like the whole Injustice thing, I feel like if you want Injustice stuff, go to J-Wars channel. You go to Dinosaur's channel, not Hybrid's channel. Hybrid's channel is for other comic book things, like comic book verses, comic book bio, or comic book bios, things like that. So basically, what I'm saying is I'm not doing Injustice stuff because I don't want to step on J-Roar, Dinosaurs. I don't want to step on their channel stuff. That's their channel's things. I respect that, and I don't want to steal their stuff because that doesn't do anything really. Plus, it's too late in the game to start trying to really do stuff, in my opinion. Like, if you really want a fan base from the game on your channel, you won't have done this like months ago when it was just getting hyped up. Yeah, basically, I'm just going to show you guys all the characters released in the game. I gave them all stamps of approval. Yes, being like, yeah, I approve this character being in the game. Maybe stamps, which is yellow, being like, eh. No stamps being red, which is no. And I'm going to explain the ones that get yellows and reds, but not really greens. I'm just going to kind of briefly skim over the greens. Alright, so let's start number 1. Aquaman. Trident. Awesome. His playstyle ability could be really unique with the Trident. Going both long range and short range, so that's awesome. Ares. No. I don't see what this character can really give to the game that's unique. I feel they really want to I feel like they just kind of ran out of ideas by this point because, Trigon's in the game, but he's not playable. So if Trigon's not playable, why is Ares playable? Like, I know he's kind of central to the storyline to a degree, but at the same time, there's nothing about Ares that we really know that can make his character playstyle unique. Unless they make him like Scorpion, which I fear they are going to so much. But yeah, I feel like if they really wanted a unique character, put in Beast Boy. Each combo could make him turn into another animal. That would have been amazing. But yeah. Bane, yes. Use the fact that Bane in the comics is actually a really good fighter to your advantage. And also use the Venom to your advantage too, which could come up with some pretty good play styles, but hopefully not, OP or anything like that. Batman, he's Batman. I don't think I need to explain that. Black Adam, I know J-Word is going to be like, why would you not want Black Adam in there? It's not because I'm a big Shazam fan, which I am. Third favorite superhero ever, Shazam. But it's because Shazam is in the game, and I don't feel like they could really do anything with Black Adam that would make him unique. And honestly, in my opinion, because of this, he is DLC kind of love character. Like, I would love him as DLC, but not as a launch character slot type of thing. Catwoman, I put yellow question marks because, alright, Arkham City showed us that you can have Catwoman and her playstyle can be, fast, agile, all those things. But at the same time, among all these other really powerful characters, I don't see how she really fits. And also with the story mode, I don't see how she would really fit in there to a degree where she has to be a playable character. Cyborg, yeah, like just his cybernetics give us so much possibility for what he can do. And I think it's a great idea, pretty much. Plus, he's a founding member of the Justice League now in the New 52. So it'd kind of be disrespectful not to have him in this game, to a degree. Deathstroke, yes, awesome. MK versus DC. And also the fact that Deathstroke, what he does, pretty much kills people, he pretty much kills people or neutralizes people for a living. So him being in a fighting game makes perfectly good sense. He's a good fighter, and he can come up with some pretty brutal, combos. Doomsday, yellow for Doomsday because, just like with Solomon Grundy, he's more of a brute character, and I feel like they just put him in there to have their brute character. But at the same time, besides like if they were to do a flashback, I don't see why they would have him in the game exactly. And with that being said, I don't know, I'm just kind of let down. I feel like they could have gone with another character really, But I'm not saying Doomsday is bad because a brute character in a game isn't a bad thing. But I feel he's the equivalent in this game to what in MK9 that one tiger character was. I just can't remember, or Shiva was. I just feel like either if they get him right, he'll be OP, but if they don't get him right, people are going to be upset. So, yeah. Green Arrow, yes. His arrow, just the fact that he would have a unique playstyle from the start because he's the only one with bows and arrows. Yeah, great. Green Lantern, yes, but I am a bit hesitant because the gameplay I saw of him makes him a lot like Ermac, and I really was hoping they do what the Green Lantern video game did, which was really incorporate his constructs with his fighting. So, all in all, yeah, it's kind of obvious he'd be in the game, but yeah. Harley Quinn, I'm okay with her being in this game, stamp of approval there, because of her connection with the storyline, and also I feel you do need to have some kind of human-esque characters in the game to really bring it down, and that's why Catwoman is really like because you need those more human characters, not just all powerhouse characters. But at the same time, Catwoman doesn't really have any need to be connected to the story, but Harley Quinn, yeah, so it makes sense, and I approve this. Hawkgirl, the reason why I'm like is because I would have rather had Hawkman, and the reason I say that is because excluding the core characters that have a direct kind of play into the plot from the beginning that we know of so far, I feel like they should have gone with someone that it looks like superheroes are going to have a war, and I feel Hawkman is much more savage, he's much more brutal. If you think about war, you think about Hawkgirl or Hawkman, you get Hawkman, not Hawkgirl. So that's why I have that there. But I'm still, she's still a great character, so I'm not, no disrespect by any means. Killer Frost, no. If they want a cold character, give me Captain Cold instead. He's so much better. There's no reason for Killer Frost. Like, really, that's kind of a random character, in my opinion, to even, put in any DC game of any significance, because she's done nothing that really gives her a reason to be playable value, so yeah, just don't understand why they'd be put her in there, pretty much. Lex Luthor, yes, he's Lex Luthor, makes perfect sense. His connection to all different characters, especially Superman, just perfect. Nightwing, no, for similar reasons as Black Adam. You can make him as different as you want from Batman, but he'll still be like Batman. And by that I mean super move for Batman, you get hit by the Batmobile. Super move for Nightwing, you get ran over by his Nightwing bike. Like, really, there's only so much you can do with the characters, but at the end of the day, they're the same pretty much. And I know it's a big problem. I would have rather had Huntress, someone like that, or I don't know, Wildcat, maybe. Like someone of those calibers. Maybe not Red Hood. I actually, Red Robin would have been great. And I know I'm a big Tim Drake fan, so I'm kind of biased there. But in the New 52, he has these wings, and you could have really brought in those wings into the combat style for that character. But at the same time, obviously Nightwing has extremistics, but I don't know, it's just so much you can do with Nightwing to make him not like Batman, but at the same time, he'll always be like Batman because of, who the character is and all that stuff. So, DLC, yeah. Like launch date, character slot, no. Raven, no. I don't see a reason for it being in the game at all. They want a magical character, put in Dr. Fate, because Dr. Fate, besides his magic, he has super strength and durability. So there you go. Melee, close-up stuff right there, but also magic. It can do all ranges. And Dr. Fate is, before the New 52 started, for the mainstream DC universe, he was magic for that universe. And, kind of still is magic for the DC universe. Like, when you think of the most powerful magical character, unless you're actually reading the comics, you'll say Shazam if you read the comics. But if you don't read the comics, you'll say Dr. Fate. This is not counting the Spectre or anything like that, but yeah, I just don't really see why she needed to be in the game whatsoever. Shazam, yes. I honestly, here you go. I'll give NetherRealm combos. Just put it in the game right now. Combo, Strength of Hercules. Have him fighting the opponent, and then just the final thing, he just has such a powerful punch. Bam! Does extra damage. Strength of Hercules. Speed of Mercury combo. He's wailing on the opponent, and then he just goes really, really fast with it. Hits him from all sides. Things like that. Like really, or like Power of Zeus. Have him hitting the person, then he grabs him, yells Shazam, lightning bolt comes down, bam. Like really, there's just so much you can do with that. I don't see a reason for him not being in the game. Also just his lightning in general. My only problem is I feel like they're gonna make him too much like Raiden. But if they were to bring me up in there, I could give them so many combos for just Shazam. It's ridiculous. And sorry if you hear that noise. Someone keeps on trying to contact me on Facebook. Sinestro, no, too much like Hal Jordan. That's the only reason why, really. And also, he's a space villain. He's a Green Lantern villain. I don't see why he should be in the the fight between all the superheroes on Earth. Solomon Grundy, yellow question mark, because just like Doomsday, there's only so much you can do with him, except for I'm a little bit more lenient to Solomon Grundy because he has that whole mystical nature connection there. And I feel you could really use that with the combat, but at the same time, at the end of the day, he's still a brute character, and I don't see how he really could fit that much into the storyline. So, yeah. Superman, he's Superman. Don't need to explain that. Flash, founding member of the Justice League. You can use his, his speed to your advantage, really. And if they were to really take that in, that's why stamp of approval there. The Joker, he's central to the storyline, and also he's just crazy. There's so much you can do with him, from the acid rain to the crowbar to grenades, knives, guns, etc. The possibilities are endless, really. Wonder Woman, she's a warrior. Like, that alone should justify her being in a fighting game. Also, she's a core member of the Justice League and DC Universe, being one part of the trinity of Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. So yeah, her being in the game, approval all the way. Well, everybody, that's it for this video on the characters. I hope I informed you guys on all the playable characters in the game. Also, for the characters I said no to, what characters would you like to see in there instead, and why? Like, examples, I know for me personally, I would love to see someone like Blue Beetle, Jaime Reyes version, actually. Beast Boy, like I said, I'd love to see those characters in. Red Robin. Those characters, because they're unique, and they could add something different to the game, which I think would be positive, instead of kind of what, in my opinion, some of the characters like rehashed and little slight changes. But yeah, that's just me. Comment below with your guys' opinions, ideas. If you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. That's awesome. Like the video. Comment below. Even just tell me what your favorite milkshake is. I don't care. Just comment below. Also, check out my other videos. And like I said earlier, I don't plan on making a lot of Injustice videos. It's just this one, then one with J-War coming up in the future, then also after that, the review. And then after my review, that is pretty much going to be it for Injustice, because my channel is not about Injustice, even though it's comic book related, and it's not my forte, so to speak. So yeah, this is Hybrid. I hope I've done something good with this video. Please subscribe, comment, and like, and I'll see you guys later.